Hey, welcome back everybody. Today we're going to be pulling some peas out of the yard. The more you harvest, the more you get, especially with peas. Got a couple of varieties going, spread throughout the yard. These are little tiny cute ones.
Gosh, they're so round. Pull some of those ones out and show them up close how round they are. Let's see. Yeah, that's amazing. Doesn't even look real. Look at that. That is so neat looking. It almost looks like a teething toy for babies. It probably could be a teething toy for babies. You probably could
put it in the freezer.
them. Oh my gosh, the things we come up with. Just freeze your produce and you have teething toys. Like, what'd they say to freeze bananas and pickles and washcloths and such? Now you can freeze peas. So what are these peas called?
I honestly don't know.
They're really cute.
And it's the only variety that I've seen pop up in the yard. I think it might be something from last year.
They really are cute.
But anyways, I think I stripped that.
Yeah, I think that's all gone.
Hey, you want to show them the baby ladybug eggs?
Yeah, where are they? Where are they?
Right there.
If I can focus on them. Okay, there they are. Oh, please focus. It's not focusing too well on them, but you can kind of see they're like little yellow oval pods. I'm too short to turn that way. I literally can't. Oh, there we go. I focused on them. Yeah, those are ladybug eggs. And then we've been seeing a lot of little ladybug larvas around. They don't even really look like ladybugs when they're in their baby stages. Gosh, I can't focus on this one. Can I focus on this one? No, it's not focusing.
Well, if they stick through to the end, we'll show them the one on the potato plant.
Yeah, well, and I took pictures too, so maybe we can do something with those. Anywho, about peas. And there's Harley, our helpful harvester. Okay, and these peas, please, are...
These are the stir-fry ones.
Oh, those are the yummy ones.
I have the stir-fry ones. We have snow peas.
Did we have these peas in our Thai food last night?
I believe we did.
Yeah, these peas are great. And these holes, if you get holes, it's getting warm, so the worms are coming out.
Yep.
And you'll notice, wait, keep that there. You should have kept that there so I could
hold on
it. You should have kept it on the leaf. Yep, there's exactly, those holes are from those little stinkers right there, and they will eat your plants alive.
You want me to flip up another leaf and see if we can find another one?
Maybe, yeah, let's do it. It was probably from the same worm though. I actually quite enjoy worm hunting. You can get one of those black light flashlights at night, and they just glow right in the dark. And the funny thing is, I came out this morning and I was talking to Jared about, oh, 'tis the season for worms. Right as I was walking, a baby worm fell right on my foot. It was so weird.
Yeah, it was.
I couldn't believe the audacity. Anyway.
All right, moving on.
And if you see a lot of those little white moths fluttering around, those are the end stage of the moths, or the worms. I mean, they're kind of pretty. And I don't mind little white butterfly type moths floating around, but you know that they they lay those eggs, and they are just terrible for your plants. And these ones are...
These are the snow peas.
Our beautiful snow peas. And there's another hole. No worm on the side of that one. The worms generally like to be on the underside of the plants, so birds and such can't see them. Look how big these peas are. There you go. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you might find one on top of the plant or the stem. But they can get so big. Remember the big ones we found last year?
Oh man. I actually had bigger black lights.
It was insane. They get so, I mean, like 5-6 inches, sometimes longer. And they're big. And they look mean.
They are mean.
They click at you. They make this weird clicking sound.
They can totally decimate a plant.
Yeah, and their little horns.
Moving on.
Their little horns aren't poisonous and they don't hurt. They just look scary. But yeah, the little baby worms love the pea leaves.
So we go through these every couple of days.
There we go. There's some hanging right there. There's some way up there.
Those got a couple of days left.
Got little babies.
But that's why we're
Little babies.
cutting them down now.
Here's some more over here.
This way the plant can focus its energy.
There's a lot of on growing more, huh? And see, it's kind of like a Where's Waldo of the peas. You can look all day long and they've camouflaged so well. And here's more up here hanging from the top. Oh, and there's this one. This is a nice thick one.
That's why I like to use the scissors, because sometimes you can damage the plant.
I was just going to say that. That's crazy. I was just going to say I'm going to wait for Jared to get the scissors because we don't want to pull them. Because you can damage the plant and you can break open the pod too if you want to cook with the pod still on. Or the pod? Capsule?
Yeah.
Not the ball. If you don't want the balls to come out, you should use scissors. I guess it would be a pod.
Yes, it's a pea pod.
Pea pod. And what were you telling me earlier about nitrogen in peas?
Okay. So, you use a pea and bean booster inoculant. It will increase your production as well as give the roots of the plant the ability to store nitrogen from the air.
Okay.
So basically the plant will pull nitrogen from the air out of the oxygen that we breathe.
Uh-huh.
And it stores it in these little nodules in the roots. So after I cut down this plant, there will be little root nodules, because I'll leave the roots in. There'll be little root nodules filled with nitrogen for the next crop of beans that I put in.
Okay. And what would happen if your soil was too nitrogen rich, do you know?
You would get a lot of green growth, but like say you were trying to grow radishes or beets,
they wouldn't be as colorful.
all you would get is
red
leaves.
Oh, okay. They wouldn't fruit.
Right.
If the soil is too nitrogen rich, the fruit cannot.
It needs to have a good balance of potassium
and magnesium. No, am I right? Am I wrong?
Magnesium is helpful.
Okay.
But you have your potassium, and then you also have your phosphate.
Oh, okay. I was just pulling that word out of thin air. But
NPK is nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium.
Oh, okay. We've got quite a bit of peas this year, it seems. Look at all those holes in the leaves, though. Those naughty worms. They're so
It's time
naughty.
to get the black light out.
I know. I could literally spend an hour out here just looking for worms. Time goes by so fast.
I dread the worms, and you enjoy the worms.
It's like a fun little hunting project.
I'd rather hunt for peas.
It's like a word search, only you're searching for worms and plants. They blend in so well when you find one. It's like, success.
I don't know. I would much rather not find any.
Yeah, well.
But it's nature.
Yeah. And as long as you keep up on them, you know, they can't do too much damage.
I know I'm not going to spray.
No.
But there is an organic spray called BT.
Takes care of the wormies.
It dries them out.
Mm-hmm.
It's safe. It's organic.
Chickens like the worms too. If you have chickens, I've heard from many people that chickens like those worms. I've heard from some others that their chickens don't care for them, but I guess it depends on the
That's because
chicken.
their chickens aren't hungry enough.
I can imagine they're pretty juicy. I mean, the big ones are just nothing but juice, worm juice. Yum yum. And like I said, the stingers aren't poisonous. So even if you had a couple worms and like your dog or your cat started chewing around on it, nothing will happen. They just are there to look scary. Last year too, we have a hanging planter on the side of the house where we've had many generations of finches like to lay their eggs. And last year we had some babies. We have babies in there right now, but last year's little flock of babes, I would pick the worms and cut them in half so they couldn't really crawl away, but I'd put them on a little tray, and the mama bird and the daddy bird would come and grab the worms, remember?
Yep.
And feed the babies with the worms that I caught her.
And then I like to feed them to the praying mantises that we have every year.
Yeah. So they're here for a reason. You know, such is the circle of life.
Well, I think we got a good amount.
Yeah, I think we did too. That's quite a bit. And
we've been harvesting at it. And I'm sure we've missed some.
I'm sure we have, but we'll get them sooner
They're
or
stealthy.
later. They are stealthy. Oh, and I wanted to show the little baby ones over here. I think I saw little baby ones over here, and they were really, really cute. Didn't we see little tiny babies over here? Oh, here they are. Look at this little cutie pie right here. He's so tiny. My nails are really bad, I'm sorry. But they're so small and they're really cute. And this one's pretty puffy right here. But we'll let them continue. So, anywho, oh, did I lose Jared? Are you done?
Yeah. Anyways.
Very nice.
That's what we pulled up on the fly in the 10 minutes that we've been at it. We got enough little peas for a salad and a stir fry.
And peas are good for dogs too.
Yes, they are.
If you like to do your natural meats for your dogs, your red meats, throw in some peas and some white rice, and that's a good meal. Some chicken. We suggested that a lot when I worked as a veterinary technician.
There it goes.
Oh, there's the I don't know if she'll eat it. Oh, there she goes.
Oh, she likes her peas.
Oh, there we go.
She likes carrots more.
Oh.
Anyways, thank you very much, everybody. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Grow on. Like, share, and subscribe. See you on the next one.
Have a good
Have a good
day.
one.